bigger than I imagined.
Yes, well, Mr. Crossley does have a bit of a draw towards the dramatic.
Yeah, I can see that. I mean, I thought only bad guys in Disney movies did this.
Are you all right, Mr. Bailey?
Miss Gardner, am I in trouble?
Mr. Bailey!
Because I know Cross only sees people that he doesn't plan on seeing again.
I'm sure you'll be fine, Mr. Bailey.
I haven't done anything wrong, I promise. At least I don't think I've done anything wrong. I know some stuff has gone missing from some of the offices downstairs, but I haven't taken anything in my whole life. Maybe a pen or two, but you can have them back.
You can keep them, Mr. Bailey. That's not what this is about.
I'm sorry, it's just that over the few years that I've worked here, I've seen many of my superiors be sent up here for a surprise meeting, only to be sent all the way back down to collect their things, so now that I'm getting the call, I
Mr.
decided...
Bailey, I'm aware of what you may have heard. I know all of the stories of the stern, angry villain who finds joy in firing his subordinates. But listen, I've worked with Mr. Crossley for many long years. I know him better than he knows himself. So I want you to forget everything you think you know about this man. While his status may be intimidating, I assure you that deep down in his heart is a humble, warm, understanding man who cares deeply for the well-being of other people.
I don't give a shit about your well-being, Hanson. I want you out of the office by the end of the day. The next time... No, listen to me, Hanson. The next time someone brings donuts into the office, you don't just take half of one and leave the other half in the box, like some unsophisticated clock pole. And if you ever call this number again, I will personally tell your children that Santa isn't real. And I will enjoy watching the wonder of childhood drain from their eyes.
Hello, Hilary.
How has your day been so far?
Oh, you know, nothing new. I'd say just fine. Is this?
Yes, it is.
I see.
Well, what are you waiting for?
Yes, yes. Thank you, Miss Gardner. So, you're Kevin.
Yes, that's right, sir.
You've been an office clerk for 2 years down on the second floor, is that right?
Yes, sir.
What kind of work does an office clerk do, Kevin?
Well, I get the coffee for everybody in the mornings. Sometimes I'll file things, a little accounting. Sometimes I'll use a stamp.
I also see you sometimes draft and sign preliminary agreements, is that right?
Oh, geez. Yeah, but only when we're behind on them. Mr. Randall told me that I could sometimes...
Tell me, Kevin, is this your signature?
Yes, sir, it is.
Amazing.
I understand. Come again?
Your signature! It's fantastic. It's like a movie stars or something.
Oh, well, thank you, sir.
Would you mind?
Oh, no.
Wow, that's incredible! Kevin Bailey. Fine name, too. It has the strength and durability of a Jack Thomas with the grace and cunning of a Christopher DeWitt.
Well, thank you, sir. That's very flattering.
Oh, do it again! Oh, it's like Da Vinci's La Belle Ferroni, but with letters.
Sir, was there anything else you wanted to see me about?
Well, not really, no.
No, in that case, then I'll just...
Wait just a minute, Mr. Bailey. I have something that's, well, a little embarrassing to confess. I have an ulterior motive to calling you up here.
Really?
Yes, you see, Kevin, I've been working very hard for many years. I've spent decades creating this company and turning it into what it is today. I'm very proud of my accomplishments, yet in all the time I've spent here, I've come to realize I don't have any friends.
Oh, Mr. Crossley, I'm sure that that's not true.
Yes, I'm afraid it is, Kevin. Sure, I have Miss Gardner, but she's not someone I would take to a bar or go crocodile gliding with. No, I need a man friend I can talk about man problems with, like why my car won't start, or why crocodile gliding is banned in 7 countries. I tried connecting with people by installing that infernal water cooler in here, but it didn't work, and now I have to deal with Stephen.
See, working harder. hardly working.
I will light your entire family on fire, Stephen!
Oh, this guy. Catch you later, JC.
So you see, I was about to give up when Miss Gardner told me about a kind young office clerk down on the second floor. And I was skeptical until I saw these signatures. What I'm trying to say, or what I'm trying to ask is, will you have lunch with me today?
I'm still confused, you live crocodiles.
Excellent! I knew you'd say yes. Pan Y, we're ready for you. Pan Y works down at the old Chinese place on 5th. His family has worked on their secret recipes for many generations. He takes great honor in providing our food, don't you, Pan Y?
My name is Liz, and I work at Panda Express.
Whoa! Slow down there, Chin May.
What can I get for you today?
You know, I'm actually not the biggest fan of Chinese food, so I'll just get whatever he gets.
Very well. Will it be the usual, Mr. Crossley?
Yes, it will. Better make that 2 orders of Zangru, please.
What's that?
Dog meat.
Wait, hang on. We can't eat dog meat.
Oh, sure we can. It's the secret menu.
No.
Did you know, if you go down to In-N-Out Burger and ask for grilled cheese, they'll get one for you? It's preposterous, but delicious.
No, sir, I think I'd just be a little uncomfortable eating a species that I normally have a personal connection with.
Oh, I understand. Ying Pao,
Yes, sir.
tell me everything you know about this dog you're about to serve us.
Well, his name was Jeffrey, and he was a Labrador Retriever that enjoyed chasing cars just a little too much.
Perfect! We'll have Jeffrey.
Excellent choice as always, Mr. Crossley.
There. See, now we'll be better acquainted. You feel better?
Sure.
Oh, friendship is so much fun.
Jake, we have a problem. Somebody just went through Hanson's office.
Oh, it's all right, man. I just let him go this afternoon.
Oh my God, that's right. I've been so paranoid lately, I guess it slipped my mind.
Rest easy, Ned. We haven't had an incident in a while now.
But it could happen again any day now. My office, Steve's office, even your office a couple of times. I know you're against it, but I think there's a burglar among us. And I think they're after your gold.
Well, they'd better keep looking. So far, they haven't been anywhere near it.
You're sure?
I'm sure, Ned. The company savings are completely safe with me.
Well, that's comforting to hear. I'll see you around, Jake.
We've arrived at work a couple of times to find some of the offices trashed. I think that somebody might be coming in at night.
Yeah, I was hearing something about that downstairs.
You know, Mr. Thompson, our vice president, he believes the culprits are looking for my gold. I started using a portion of our income to buy gold in case the market value goes up one day. But he has nothing to fear. I've hidden it in a place so secret, so outside of the box, and inconspicuous that not even Navy SEALs could possibly...
It's behind the portrait, isn't it?
Yeah. It's behind the portrait.
So, how long does it normally take for food to arrive?
Oh, well, that depends. Paladin always takes the stairs if the elevators are too busy. He always finds the fastest way, though. But we can just chat until then. Believe me, if I knew a faster way, I would have him use it.
Oh, no, I really don't have much of an appetite. I was just wondering, that's all.
Oh, okay. So which religion do you think is the right one?
I think I'm just a little bit flustered, that's all. I mean, the most important part of my job is sharpening pencils that I don't even get to use, and you're you. I once read that you technically own the country of Turkmenistan.
Oh, if all goes well, it'll be renamed Pepsi Land by the end of the quarter.
I think maybe we just don't have a lot to talk about because we don't have a lot in common, so...
What? Of course we have a lot in common. We work together, right? We go to the same building every day, at the same time. There doesn't have to be a disconnection just because we work on separate floors and I happen to keep in contact with George Harrison.
You know, I'm pretty sure that George Harrison is dead.
Of course! George Harrison is dead! Of course he is! Everybody knows that. Look, Kevin, you have to start thinking of people as your equals. Otherwise, you'll never rise above your level. Again, your handwriting is something extraordinary. But you don't want to be an office clerk forever, do you?
Well, I don't know, Mr. Crossley. I guess I never thought about life beyond this. Yes, in the end, I'm comfortable.
Well, that's your mistake, Kevin. If you would allow me to give you some advice, let me say this. Never be comfortable. If the grass is greener, hop the fence and feel around for a while. Otherwise, you'll always have people above to walk all over you. Do you know why I started this company?
No, sir.
I was 10 years old, Mrs. Connor's 4th grade class. I was quiet, recluse, and an average student at that. Recess was always my least favorite time of day. I didn't like the sun much, you see, so I would spend most of my time walking back and forth along the wall of the school, grabbing the shade when I could. Then one day, after a long, rainy weekend, a boy comes up to me and asks me to be on his kickball team. I was ecstatic. Well, this wasn't just any other boy. This was Michael Embleton, the coolest kid in the 4th grade. He played soccer and basketball, and he once kissed Emily S. on the lips. That was the good Emily. Was to be finally opened up into a world of personal connection. So I proudly went with him, went up to the plate, waited for the ball, lifted my leg, and... what happened? He pushed me into a mud pile next to the plate. All of the kids laughed and laughed. I was so excited beforehand, they didn't even notice the sludge on their hands.
Oh, wow, that's horrible.
It wasn't, though! Kevin. That day, sitting in the mud, I didn't cry. I didn't call for a teacher or throw a punch or even run away. Instead, I made a decision. I made a decision to become the most powerful businessman in the world. I hit the books, worked multiple jobs, saved money, put myself through business school, tried playing clean, played dirty, and finally founded the company we stand in today, Michael Embleton Sucks Incorporated. Wait a second! That's why we're Michael Embleton Sucks Inc. Because some kid pushed you in dirt when you were 10. Yup. Always name your endeavors after your enemies, Kevin. Your successes will be their downfalls. Now, when people think of his name, they won't think of his precious basketball trophies, or his dad picking him up every day on a motorcycle, or even Emily S. No matter what life accomplishments he has, people will always associate him with sucking, which is how it should be. No, not since then. Maybe he killed himself.
Is everything okay here?
Oh yes, Hilary, we're just speaking of hopes for the future.
Yes, very eye-opening.
Well, that's nice. Wait a minute, Mr. Crossley.
I'm telling you, George Harrison didn't fake his death and doesn't now go by Lance Patterson of Lincoln, Nebraska.
No. Mr. Crossley, it's 12:35.
What? Oh yes, my bathroom break. Excuse me, Kevin.
I heard about your lunch plan, so I brought you something.
Oh, thank you, God, Miss Gardner. You're a lifesaver.
Oh, it's nothing. I've been there before, believe me.
butter and banana. My favorite.
Yeah, mine too.
Wait a second. This is your lunch, isn't it? I can't take this from you.
No, it's fine, really. I rarely have time for lunch anyways, and I had a good breakfast this morning, so you take it.
Oh, well, thanks. I really owe you one.
Listen, I know that Mr. Crossley can be a little out there, but admit it, you're having a little bit of fun, aren't you?
In a way, I guess. Miss Gardner.
Yes?
Why did you choose me for Mr. Crossley? I mean, I don't mind really, I guess I just don't understand.
Well, to be honest, Mr. Bailey, I don't mean to embarrass you, but I've seen you eating in your car alone a couple of times.
Oh, well, I've never really minded that much. I guess I just like to be alone with my thoughts every once in a while. You didn't have to show me any pity, really.
Oh, no! It wasn't just that I promised. If I thought you were unapproachable, then I never would have even considered you for Mr. Crossley. I guess I just thought you seemed sweet.
Well, thank you, Miss Gardner. Thank you, Hilary.
Hello!
How'd it go, Mr. Crossley?
I pooped.
I'll just get back to work then.
Thank you, Miss Gardner. You too.
Yes, thank you again.
Don't mention it.
Great woman, Miss Gardner. Pretty much does my entire job for me most days.
Yeah, she really is something, isn't she? Who knows? Maybe one day you'll be taking calls for her.
Oh, that's funny to you!
Oh, no, I was just making a joke, you know.
Oh, I'm a joke to you!
No, Mr. Crossley, I was just, you know.
Goodbye, Kevin!
See the look on your face. Well, now I know the answer to my revision question. Office pranks. Wonderful pastime shared among friends.
Hello, ShamWow.
Here we go. Enjoy health.
Namaste to you too, okay?
Good boy, Jeffrey.
You know, I think I lost any appetite that I still have.
Oh, that's too bad. I guess I won't have anyone to share with.
We're so good here.
I swear to God, Stephen, I will go back in time and kill your parents.
Well, back to the old grind.